Whatever.
Hi Playmates, it's Aristar here. Today we're in the skies of Hydas on Exos Heroes with the heroes from my main team just kind of chilling out together before they go into the next battle. Today I thought I'll go over the heroes that I've been using to play most of my PvP as well as the PvE content to kind of give like a progress update of how I've been enjoying the characters on this mobile gacha game. What I mean by main team is this is kind of like this team composition that I kind of default to in most of the content. It's not my highest CP team, but it is definitely the team that I've been using most consistently and have been showing a lot of success in both the PvP and PvP. I just said PvP, PvE aspect. At the heart of it, my main team is an Lumbri team with an emphasis on speed, critical hit, and damage immunity. Just to get out of the way, the entire team does have full unleashed potential, so I'm not going to be showing any of that during this little showcase. The Lumbri portion is made up with Jenna Raquel, Baraka, and April. Raquel's Gold Awakening Fate Core gives critical hit rate increase to backrow allies, so in this case Baraka and Dorka, and increases his critical damage up to 40% when an ally crits, grants immunity when HP is low, and also grants crit rate increase to Awakening Fate Core, which in this team will be Baraka. Raquel has on the speed and critical hit gear sets, and still has quite a lot of purple gear. You're gonna find out that I still use a lot of purple gear on a lot of these heroes just because I haven't gotten any good substats on a lot of the gold equipment just yet. He has on the Dark Silhouette Revolve, which increases attack and also has a chance to grant a barrier when basic attacking. I put that on him since he does take some time to build up mana, and oftentimes when against nature heroes, Raquel finishes them with a basic attack anyway. So I'm gonna be working on getting him in some full gold gear with some higher critical damage and possibly working on his Fate Core enhancement just a little bit more. Baraka is the second Lumbri hero here, and he's my first little imp that I've also been working on getting him into full gold gear with speed and critical hit sets. I may be switching out the critical hit with something else depending on, the substats and stuff like that. He is awesome in sniping Frost Element heroes, especially with his double team and mana burn and low mana skills in the first place. He has on currently the Struggling Abyss Carbon, which grants him the chance to purge a random buff when no more attacking. Yeah, and I just really love Baraka. Everything that he is just is divine. April is the healer I chose to complete the Lumbri portion of this team, mostly for her passives for increasing attack speed and decreasing damage. She's currently, unfortunately, in full purple speed and vitality gear, which I'm definitely still working on. With a heavier emphasis on her speed, since I am using her more for her passives than her skills, which is based on her maximum HP, which is, I think, relatively low at the moment. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like excellent either. She has on the Guide of Dark Veil Moonryu to grant heal over time to an ally at the start of every 2 rounds. The 2 ragtag team members that I have here are Dorka and Misty. So Dorka is here to support Baraka in taking out Frost Element heroes in case, Baraka can't finish them off, like, Bathory and Bernadette and Anastasia, because in some teams they can be pretty tanky, especially in combination with the defensive hero that grants them sure health. She's also in mixed gold and purple attack and critical hit gear, which also still needs a little bit more work, but quite frankly, I really like her passive for immortality, and more so her Stygian Iron with the damage immunity and extra damage to those slower than herself, which is in most cases the enemies that she targets are much slower than herself. Currently I have her in the Civilization Rejector Assemble to afflict blind with her attacks. The last hero that I have on my team is Misty, the mythic hero of the party. She's also in purple and gold speed and vitality gear. She's a really great hero, I think, with her damage immunity and increased effect resistance. One of the reasons that I don't really build effect resistance in my gear is because of her, because of her passive in the first place. She's the fastest hero on my team so far and triggers the double team for Baraka, and as a healer, she often resets turn, allowing her to set the Sorrow of the Lingering for the increased damage on the target, making it easier for Baraka to go for the kill shot on the next turn. I put her in the Heavenly Harmony Harpin to grant mana to the highest attacker, which is Baraka in this team build currently, but sometimes I will use the Living Melody Burying instead to get the reset turns instead. Now, I chose La Nombre for a couple reasons. One, my signature force for them is not too bad at, stage 4, level 2. Estro's Republic is higher, but still, as long as that Baraka, Raquel, Misty is there, the other two, April and Dorka can be kind of switched out. Since, Baraka can really target the Frost element heroes, Raquel can target the Nature element heroes, which in the current game has some of the most used heroes. Frost being, Bathory, Bernadette, and Anastasia, and Nature being heroes like Rara, Talia, Luna, and Redley, and so forth. The number of heroes also tend to be on the faster side, which makes it easier to create speed teams, which is kind of like the style that I like to play in any given game. So that's a brief introduction of my main Nanumbre team that I've been using on a consistent basis. What do you think of the team setup? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like random gaming content, especially on mobile gacha games, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I post every Wednesday and weekends. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and take care.